The things you're going to have to do are going to have to be done daily. I don't care what day it is. You know, I don't care if it's Sunday. I don't care. Well, it's Monday. I don't give a I don't care. It's Friday. So what? You got to get up. You got to do this shit every day. No excuses. If you want someone to help assist you and tailor your growth on your excuses, then find someone who will coddle that. Because I'm not coddling that. I'm going to tell you what it took me was not making excuses. Because when I didn't have the growth that I sought after. The day that I stopped making excuses is the first day among many that took me to get to the point where I see exactly what I wanted to see. It didn't happen by me saying, well, today I can't. I don't care what day you can't. There's always 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes of each day that you have to do something. If you don't capitalize on that time, that is you making excuses. It literally exists for everybody. Literally. So obviously you have to be able. I mean, let's just get to it. I'm not going to be rude to those who aren't able. But if you're able-bodied, you have the time. You either want to, don't want to, or will. Because even when you don't want to, you will yourself to do it. Because when you want to, it's easy to do. So will yourself to do it. Because other than that, you'll be sitting there like I was for many years wondering why nothing's happening. Why? Because you take 3 days out of the week, you do it. You don't do the other 4. Or you take 4 days out of the week, you don't do the other 3. Or you take all week but none of the next. Or you take all month but then only 1 week of the next month. That's not going to do it every freaking day, man. Every day. Because if it's not a lifestyle, then you will not get the results. It is the lifestyle that gets the results. Not the wants, not the motivation. The lifestyle is created by will. It's created by determination. It's created by consistency. It's not created by what you want. You can want whatever you want. Will yourself to do it. That's when you get the results. It's that simple. Now, on top of that, if you need help, I went through the shit myself. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly how to forge that feeling in my body to where it doesn't matter what I want. I'm used to doing it regardless. Talk to someone who's been through it, not to someone who's trying to give you scientific information about what works and what joints go with that joint, what muscle. Who cares? I don't care. What's going to keep me doing it every day? What? Because if you're not doing it every day, the knowledge you have scientifically will be just as good as you not knowing how to speak a language of a country you're in. It doesn't matter. You're there to do what? Figure it out. If you haven't figured out anything, you need to figure out how to communicate to yourself what exactly you need to do. When you want to be consistent, we can explain what's happening, but what's the point of explaining all of it if you're not even going to do it another week? You have to be consistent. These things are important, way more important than the knowledge that you get from reading a book about what you need to do. Put the book down, stop reading. Get your ass up and do something. Because when you start getting into it, you're not thinking about what these things connect to and how you're thinking about what makes sense. You're thinking about how to do a movement. You feel it out and you know what your body can and cannot do. Then from that, maybe you can go read a book and understand why. But before you get there, why don't you try doing it? If someone gets to where I am, they understand the hard work it took. I'm not going to be useless to them. We'll at least be able to work out together because we know that, damn, this shit was hard. It's not easy, man. It takes a lot of dedication, constant, consistent, daily activity on top of whatever else you're going through life. Don't think for 1 second that while I wasn't doing this, I wasn't going through the worst part of my life. It's still happening. And this is why I'm still sharing these moments in my car, because I'm still going through shit and I'm still doing it. I don't care. There's nothing that's going to stop me. I will not be stopped by anybody, anything, not even myself. Why? Because I know now. Now I know. Before, the person that was stopping me the most was myself. Everybody else, I could blame them for stopping me because it was myself for allowing them to even have a gateway to stopping me. It's my fault. Now I know whose fault it is. Guess who's not going to be stopped? Me. This is stuff that you can't learn from a book. You have to learn from getting up out of your damn bed, 4 o'clock in the morning, walking to the part of your house that you can work out, doing that as many times as you can until you outgrow that, to get your ass up at 4, to get up to the gym by 5, to work out until you can get your ass to work and do it again the next day without any excuses. That's when you learn who the hell you are.